Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Capricorn February 15, 2025. While you should watch for impatience today, this is a good time to get noticed. You can be excited to pour extra energy into a creative, romantic, or recreational pursuit. You can see improvements in your communication skills, attitude, or ability to reach out and connect with others more meaningfully. You get a nice boost for self-expression. Today and tomorrow are also good for your work or health efforts, and it's an excellent time for applying yourself to work or chores or organizing your personal environment. You're putting more love into your work or self-care pursuits now. Do watch for overextending yourself. You might too quickly succumb to excesses if you succumb to inner restlessness. Buckle up for a mighty full moon in your solar house today. You are always a go-getter and like to be busy constantly, but this lunation highlights seclusion, privacy, and mental health. You are being encouraged to slow down, rest, and recharge rather than race out to conquer the world. While this isn't an explicitly romantic house, this can help you to tap into your intuition about your personal life. Also, if there is any baggage blocking you from living a fulfilling romance, you could use this time to talk with a therapist, counselor, or healer to move past the trauma. You might feel overwhelmed. Take a step back before having an anxiety attack because the moon in your sign will square Jupiter in Gemini. Everything could be turning around for the better in your career path. There might be more progression toward accomplishing a goal, and you may feel more confident pursuing a vocation. Although this is positive, you might feel overwhelmed and lack confidence in your ability to keep up with these advancements. Make time to decompress, and make an effort to affirm your professional strengths. You can do this. Today's astral energy gives you a chance to see your deepest ideals and values. This kind of insight is especially valuable to someone who is all too ready to help others realize their dreams. You will certainly benefit from some quiet time investigating what really matters to you. Don't hesitate to browse through your favorite online bookstore and see what catches your eye. Likewise, roam the aisles of your favorite health food store, if possible, and see what you naturally gravitate to, then use it in a meal tonight. This is sure to be a busy and productive day for you. Whether you are on the job site or at home, the essence of your ability to focus and to organize will be much stronger, and you won't have any trouble planning. Seize this opportunity to get things done. Make yourself a list and take things one at a time. Be sure to take time to relax when all is said and done. In the heart of the working week and at a time when across almost every aspect of your life there is a lot of change, the moon's return to Virgo today was always going to be a valuable chance to check in. If the full moon of the last few days brought things to a head and put how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test, make the most today of a chance to hear yourself think. With the moon returning next month as a total lunar eclipse and with it a chance for a reset, for now, it is more about just being aware. As the moon returns for its monthly visit to Virgo, as well as a chance to check in and get your personal bearings, it will be to find that while some things remain the same, there have also been some big changes. Before leaving the moon will clash with the planets in your relationship sector, which is a given and is key to maintaining the right balance between your own and your relationship needs. However, for the first time in years, there are no planets in your romantic sector for it to connect to. Our eyes in the sky. Have you ever found yourself questioning whether something is truly possible? As the moon in Virgo squares Jupiter in Gemini, you might feel a tug of war between logic and faith. Part of you may entertain the idea that something incredible could happen, while another part quickly dismisses it as unrealistic. It's easy to let doubt take over, especially when past experiences have taught you to be cautious. However, this moment calls for a different approach. If you have a dream or an aspiration, this is the time to nurture your belief in it. Sometimes, the most extraordinary things happen when we dare to trust in possibilities beyond what seems reasonable. Think back to a time when you took a leap of faith. Perhaps it was applying for a job you weren't sure you'd get, reaching out to someone who inspired you, or starting a project without knowing how it would turn out. Those moments of courage often lead to the most rewarding experiences. What's something you've been hesitant about that might just need a little more trust? Your physical and mental well-being are closely connected, and today presents an opportunity to strike a balance between them. You might find yourself tempted to skip exercise in favor of relaxation or socializing, but movement is essential for both your body and mind. If traditional workouts don't appeal to you, consider trying something new, perhaps a group class at a local studio or an outdoor activity that allows you to engage with nature. Not only will you feel a sense of accomplishment, but you may also meet people who bring fresh energy into your life. Have you ever noticed how invigorated you feel after doing something outside of your usual routine? This is the perfect time to embrace that sensation and allow yourself to thrive in ways you didn't expect. Even a simple change, like taking a new route on your walk or trying a different style of movement, can refresh your perspective and uplift your mood. At the same time, uncertainty about your own path might make you hesitant to commit to anything. You are known for your thoughtful approach, but right now, tension and restless thoughts could cloud your decision-making. Others may sense your unease and feel unsure about how to approach you. If you've been feeling disconnected or overwhelmed, take a step back and breathe. Have you ever had one of those days where you feel like nothing quite aligns? That's okay. The key is to recognize that these feelings are temporary. When the timing is right, clarity will return, and you'll be able to engage with others more effectively. If something feels off in your interactions, exercise patience. Miscommunications happen, but they don't have to define the outcome. Waiting for the right moment to reconnect can lead to a resolution that benefits everyone involved. Financially, your sharp instincts are serving you well. You are in a strong position to assess investments, bargains, or potential financial opportunities. Whether you're making a major decision or just looking for small ways to manage your money more effectively, trust yourself. Have you ever come across an incredible deal and felt a surge of excitement? Today could bring a moment like that. Just be sure to weigh your options carefully before committing. A wise financial choice made now could benefit you in the long run. Reconnecting with family can bring unexpected joy and insight. There may be stories from the past that offer a deeper understanding of your roots, or you could stumble upon an old tradition that feels surprisingly relevant to you. Our current life. Maybe there's a home remedy or a time-honored practice that your relatives swear by. Perhaps now is the time to give it a try. These connections not only strengthen your sense of belonging but also remind you of the wisdom passed down through generations. Have you ever heard a family story that shifted your perspective on something important? Moments like these remind us that even as we move forward, our past holds valuable lessons. As the energy of this moment unfolds, take a moment to reflect. Where do you see opportunities for growth? What small step can you take today to move closer to your goals? The universe is constantly offering possibilities. Sometimes, all it takes is the willingness to see them. Trust yourself, embrace the unknown, and remember that every challenge is also a chance to create something new. The future is waiting, and you are exactly where you need to be to shape it in the best way possible.